get it going, man. Y'all come on in here and show some love, man. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Let's see. All right, we in there, we in there. Let's go.
This for all my young street niggas. If you had to come up from nothing, my nigga, and if you made something out yourself, nigga, nothing, my nigga, and if you made something out yourself, nigga, this for you, my nigga. Shit. I'm just a young street nigga. I ain't never had nothing. Had to wake up every day trying to get me some money. Man, it's cold in the streets. I feel like nobody love me. In the belly of the beast, I can't abide it from nothing. I'm just a young street nigga. Ha, ha. I'm just a young street nigga. Ha, ha. I'm just a young street nigga. Ha, ha. I'm just a young street nigga. Baby, I'm a young street nigga. You can catch me on my grind trying to eat, nigga. Keep that thing up on my side, wanna creep, nigga. And if you do click, clap, pow, rest in peace, nigga. Rest in peace, nigga. I don't know why these niggas be hating. I ain't no bitch, I ain't no snitch, I ain't no motherfucker faker. I'm just a pretty young thug raised in the streets where niggas had to sell drugs just to eat. And I can compute all of that bullshit that you're saying to me. Cause on the real, my nigga, you ain't from the streets. I had to hustle, I had to scuffle up for everything. Y'all silver spoon ass niggas were giving everything, but not me, cause I'm a young street nigga. I ain't never had nothing. Had to wake up every day trying to get me some money. Man, it's cold in the streets. I feel like nobody love me. In the belly of the beast, I can't abide it from nothing. I'm just a young street nigga. 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 I'm just a young ass nigga from the strip, probably with your bitch, chillin' at my pocket spot. Got him on the 66, down the block with the fish. You pistol whip me, keep the stick. Fuck a hoe that slang a zip, always on that dangerous shit. Killers hang with us, don't give a fuck, and ain't afraid to buck. Love my hood, black my block, always got my fingers on your side. Nigga, you a lame, you can't hang with us. Pop the let it go. Once you pick one in the chamber, bro, break it down, grad skill, pull me over, I'm a real. Streets is real, niggas die hungry for the dollar bill. Go to jail, nigga dumb. If you thinking I'ma tell, guaranteed I'm on the block, selling everything to sell. Young street nigga, I ain't never had nothing. Had to wake up every day trying to get me some money. Man, it's cold in the streets. I feel like nobody love me. In the belly of the beast, I came about it from nothing. I'm just a young street nigga. I'm just a young street nigga. I'm just a young street nigga. I'm just a young street nigga.
What's good, y'all? What's good, y'all? Hope y'all ready for this tonight, man. Let's go. I appreciate everybody for tuning in, man. Let's get it. You could have been anywhere else in the world, but you here with me, so I got you. I promise you I got you. I ain't gonna let you down. What's good, Colin? What's good? Yes, sir. Let's get it. Huh? All right. Go ahead. Oh, no. We ain't finna get me flagged. What's good, y'all? What's good, man? I got a serious topic today, man. Look, first and foremost, man, before I get started on today's topic, YouTube got sensitive yesterday, man. Now, first and foremost, I appreciate the platform. I appreciate the opportunity, because this is a great opportunity that I earned. I earned this shit. Now, let me say this. I did a live yesterday on the Olympic video. I did a live yesterday on our transgender athletes bullies. That was the title of it. Now, maybe that title was kind of strong, but I will say this. I didn't disrespect no homosexuals on my video. So they didn't flag me for hate speech, but they banned my video from being seen worldwide. They blocked it from being viewed worldwide, and I know they did it because how I broke down their asses, and I made that shit not make sense, and it didn't make sense. So they don't want the realities of life to make sense to average everyday citizens. They rather you be dumb, blinded, and adhere to the Joker-like policies that are being implemented and issued to your life, because we're literally living in some Batman and the Joker shit, and these policies that they're passing are some Joker-like policies. We got the Joker running for the president right now. That woman, Kamala Harris, the Joker, she's running for the president of the United States right now. So it lets you know we're in a serious, very serious downward spiral as a nation. You get what I'm saying? And the fact that you can't speak up on positive, you can't speak positively on things, just shows you. What's good, Shamelessly V? I appreciate you, sweetheart. Shout out to you for your donation. Shout out to everybody for their donations. But thank you so much for that donation today, Shamelessly V. Thank you so much for your donation today, King Cave. That shit means the world. I appreciate y'all. Y'all have no idea how much I appreciate y'all. Y'all have no idea. Shout out to Colin in the building. Appreciate you for being you. Shout out to Colin for your support too, bro. I appreciate you. Now, I deleted the video because it's not going to just be up on my channel with the potential to harm me or flag me or hurt my channel. So I just deleted it. Now, the thing about that is that I'm mad about, I documented yesterday me pulling my potatoes out the garden at the end of my live. And that was such a proud moment, because I didn't even plan on doing that, man, yesterday. And that meal I made last night, the chili and baked potatoes, was so fucking good, man. Oh my God. Those baked potatoes were so fucking good. So I just wanted to say thank y'all for supporting me. And thank y'all for supporting me, because it's y'all who are keeping my channel going. It's y'all who make me, like, I was falling asleep just now. And I told my daughter I got to get up and go do a video. And she was like, you don't got to do a video, Daddy. You don't got to do no live. Just go to sleep. Nah, thank you, bro. Thank you, Colin. I appreciate you, man, for real. You believe in good men. I believe in good men too. I believe in good women. I believe in good people, man. So thank you for your support. Now, look, I was just in there about to fall asleep because we just ate. I made lunch. We just got back from the store, and I made lunch and shit, and we ate. And when you eat, your body wants to sit down and charge up and process the food. So I was about to fall asleep. My daughter in there, they all fell asleep because everybody woke up early this morning. And she was like, just take a nap, Dad. Let's just take a nap. And then you wake up and don't worry about YouTube. You don't need to do no videos. And then when I grabbed my phone, Shamelessly V done hit me with a donation. So I have to do a video. I have to work. It's not something that I want to do. It's something that I have to do. So even though y'all see me right now, I'm very tired, but I have to kick this message. So let me get to my message, because I wasn't trying to have a recap. But the only reason I was talking about that yesterday situation is because you was falling asleep too. For real. For real. It was nap time. I ain't gonna lie, it was nap time. It was nap time. I ain't gonna lie, it was nap time. But hey, the grind don't stop. Let's get it. The grind don't stop. So look, y'all. I keep telling y'all about this music culture. Because like you heard that song I just played. I'm just a young street nigga. I ain't never had nothing. had to wake up every day trying to make me some money. Man, it's cold in the streets. I feel like nobody love me. In the belly of the beast, I came about it from nothing. I'm just a young street nigga. See, this is when I was younger, and I was speaking from the perspective of the young street nigga. Like, I'm just a young street nigga. I ain't never had nothing. Had to wake up every day trying to make me some money. Man, it's cold in the streets. I feel like nobody love me. In the belly of the beast, I came about it from nothing. See, that is the lifestyle of the average, everyday young street nigga. We ain't got nobody. We ain't got no love. We ain't got no money. So we got to go out here in the streets and try to figure a way out of no way. You can get a job, but if you get a job, you're only making $400, $500, $600 every 2 weeks. You ain't making no money like that as a young man. You're only making $8, $9, $10 an hour as a young man. So what are you doing? You feel like you're missing out on something because you're constantly at your job for 2 weeks or 2 weeks straight. You constantly got to put in some work and you're only getting number $500, $600. So you're getting about $300 a week. So as a young street nigga, you kind of sometimes at a point in your life you say, man, this shit ain't working. It ain't worth it. It ain't working. So I understand why the young street niggas go out there and resort to that street money, resort to that fast money, especially back when I was coming up, because when I was coming up, you could actually hustle. You could actually sit out there with your bags of weed or bags of whatever you had, and you could sit out there and you could make some money because the economy was a little bit better. People had it more and people were a little bit more well off. Calm down. Calm down. Huh? I'm on YouTube. The economy was better, so people had more money to buy and sell drugs. It was just better economy. So when I was coming up, man, it was not even frowned upon for a young man to go out there and sell something and get some money. That's just how it was, because it was either do that or you work a job and get treated. Let me say y'all something about the black community too. The black community is so fucked up and taboo. The black community looks down. People in the black community look down on the man who works and has a job like they call him a lame or a square. Like the black man and the man in the black community who goes to work every day and clocks in and comes home, he's looked down on in society. Motherfuckers look at him like he's a loser, especially the women. Especially the women. The women in black society will treat you like trash if you're just a working man, even if you make good money. Let's break this shit down. The black culture is so fucked up and twisted and distorted that black people don't respect the honest living. Black people don't respect the honest buck. And this is the street mentality I'm talking about. What's good, bro? Black people from the streets do not respect a black man who goes out there and gets his money at a job. That shit is look like, man, you ain't getting no money, you're broke, you're a bum, right? But if a black man let me explain something to y'all. The perception in the black community is so fucked up that black people will say, they'll look at a street nigga who got a chain on his neck, right? He might have a nice chain on his neck, like a $10,000 chain, $5,000 chain, nice little Cuban, nice little chain on his neck, right? And he have a nice outfit on. He's wearing all his money, but the perception in the black community so fucked up. Most black people say, that nigga right there, he's straight. He's got money. He's got everything because he's got a chain and a nice outfit on. But they'll look at the man in the work uniform who has more money in the bank. The man in the work uniform has way more money in the bank. He has an apartment. He has a house. He has a condo. He has a car. He owns his car. He has all his ducks in a row. He pays his insurance. He pays his bills. He is a structured man. But in the black community, the average modern black citizen, especially black women, will look at the working black man and say, he's a bum. He ain't got nothing. Because we adhere to this popular rap culture. Most black people adhere to this modern rap culture to where they say, I want a nigga who's hustling and getting money off the streets. I want a nigga who's getting it off the muscle. You get what I'm saying? So the perception, our perception is fucked up in America. The modern, and it's not just America, because this shit is spilling all around the world now. This modern rap culture is destroying us now. It's destroyed us pretty much. Now, just today, or just yesterday, this happened yesterday. In New York, they locked up another group of black young men. They locked up another group of black young men. Now, these young men were committing crimes. Yes, they were. These young men were shooting. These young men were actively spinning the block on each other or warring with each other in public. But let me explain something to y'all. That whole culture, that wild, wild west culture, was developed and harnessed and given to us as a people. I told y'all 3-4 years ago, if you go back on my videos, when they first made the mask mandates, I said this is nothing but America being turned into the wild, wild west in front of our faces. It was nothing but a ploy to turn America into Gotham City. Because if everybody's walking around with a face mask on and nobody's face can be identified, that would make crime go up just in general. I said that 4 years ago. I wasn't even thinking, because I knew about the virus. I wasn't even talking about that. I understood the medical aspect of it. But deeper than the medical aspect of it, I said this is going to turn America into Gotham City. I said this shit, go back on my channel 3-4 years ago. I clearly said it plenty of times ago. Now listen, they pay, first off, they made it to where everybody's masked up. You can go inside stores with masks. You can get on the bus with a mask. You can cover your face and only have your eyes exposed like a ninja and walk into a store. This was never, ever, 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 ever accepted in the past. No shirt, no service. No shoes, no service. No mask, mask on, no service. You don't remember those policies? No smoking in the building. No shoes, no shirt, no service. That was the policy. You could walk in no damn store with a ski mask on. Because back about 6 to 7 years ago, if you seen somebody with a ski mask on in public, it was synonymous with a robber or a gangster or a murderer. And tell me I'm fucking lying. Tell me I'm lying that before this virus situation happened, if you seen somebody masked up in society, you thought or knew somebody was about to pull a gun out and start blasting. Exactly. We gonna get to it, Shamelessly V. They robbing people dining inside the restaurants. That's exactly. Look, it's so bad out here now. It's so fucking bad. It is the wild, wild west. You could be at your ATM machine and some fucking group of little poor kids behind you are gonna run up and grab your money without you, no chance. I watch videos every day, almost every day, because I don't watch the internet every day, but all the time, because when I go looking for information, I'll be scouring through the internet. When I go through the internet scouring for information, almost every day I see executions. Almost every day I see robberies. Almost every day I see attacks and violent attacks. And most times people are attacking people and being violent like that. They don't even have a reason. They're lashing out for something that they have going on personal in their life. What's up? You know, we're living in a time where there is no rules and limitations to what the hell people are doing. Hold on, y'all. But yeah, We're living in a time where there is no motherfucking rules damn near, and it's because of these mask policies. The fuck? What you think gonna happen with you got a bunch of poor people who ain't got no money, no resources, and they can wear masks? Man, get out of here. And then they made the laws in California to where they don't prosecute thefts under $1,000. It's not a felony. Any theft under $1,000 is a misdemeanor. See, when I was growing up, I got arrested one time for grand larceny and breaking and entering. Grand larceny is a felony. Anything over $550 is a felony. Used to be back in the days. So they reduced the penalty for a fucking theft, so that makes people say, I can steal things up to $1,000 and it'll be a misdemeanor ticket. So what stage are you setting to the criminals to where you tell them they can wear masks, they can steal shit up to $1,000 and just get a smack on the wrist? You tell them in Chicago that they can commit bail. They passed that bailless crimes bill in Chicago, where you could pretty much do any crime under the sun and get out of it. And they'll give you bond, they'll give you bail for free. Y'all forget about this shit? Y'all forgetting? Don't forget where you're at. They didn't just come arrest these boys. They set the stage for these young black men to fail. Think about this before I show you these news clips. Think about this. If you're paying young black men to rap and rap about murder and violence and rap about gun violence, and that rap gets promoted and those numbers do crazy numbers, wouldn't you rap about gun violence? If gun violence was popular and promoted, wouldn't you rap about gun violence if you was a young, impressionable young man? Exactly. If you knew it was a bag, aka a money, if you knew you could get some money by getting online and rapping about killing another young brother or killing somebody, and you knew you could get some money doing this, and then even deeper than that, if you could actually do the crime, right? Commit the crime, get away with it, right? The government knows, they know you did it. They got the footage, they got the audio, they got the evidence, but they know you're a rapper, right? So they say, wait a little bit. Let's let this thing pan out and see what happens out of this. I'm about to move this canopy too, for this thing breaks my window again. This wind is cutting. They're gonna say, let me see if anybody else retaliates from this murder right here. And then when somebody else retaliates, we'll have an open and closed case, because we'll have the beginning of it, the end result of it, and we'll have two parties, and we'll be able to bring it all in and tie it all together. Just give it a little second. Look. They rub their diabolical detective hands together. Yeah, just give it like 2 months and let's see what happens out of this. Let's pay attention to Shy EBK's Instagram. Let's pay attention to up and coming rapper 1234, his Instagram. We know they beefing. We know 1234 homie just got killed. So let's pay attention to all his 1234 homies. How do we know all people are 1234 homies? Because all y'all dumbass people are so dumb, you on social media saying nearby, I'm here with, location with, my best friend, tag him in this picture, tag him in this picture. They've programmed you to submit every bit of your information. And your dumbass is doing it. Why do y'all think you don't see pictures of me and my kids all over the internet? Why do you think I don't just be posting pictures of my beautiful, wonderful children and posting it all over the internet? I'm the most proud father in the world. I'm so proud I'm protecting my children from this fucking world. I'm so proud. I'm trying to prepare them for this fucking world. I'm not trying to throw them into this world before they're ready to deal with it. Making an Instagram account for my daughter, how pretty she is, and parading her around the world. And I'm trying to make an Instagram account with my son and parade him. If I ain't doing that shit, I'm not taking pictures and selfies every day and tagging my niggas and tagging my homeboys and tagging this person and that person. I'm not doing that shit. I'm not at the every time I go somewhere stopping every 5 seconds and taking a picture and then posting it. Man, I'm not doing that shit. That fake ass data submission shit. FBI, CIA, lifestyle ass niggas. Y'all ain't even got no life. You giving your life to the CIA and the government every day. And that goes for me too, but guess what I'm doing on the internet? I'm showing people how to think right and how to be righteous. So I'm not on the internet showing nigga, I kill a nigga, spin a nigga, whip a nigga. Cause even my old music where I say I'm just a young street nigga, I ain't never had nothing. It's all in the name of progression. Trying to get up out the belly of the beast. In the belly of the beast, I came up out it from nothing. I'm just a young street nigga. Even when I was at my lowest, I was trying to come up. Even when I was at my lowest, I was trying to come up out of that shit. Man, they're collecting my data right now. This green dot in the middle of my screen right now. Fucking green dot. And I read, see, when these apps come up with these new updates, read the terms and conditions. Stop being a dumbass. Read the terms and conditions. I remember when that Google Lens shit came out. Google Lens gives full submission of your area and every item in the visual screen, and it submits it to the government and records it and documents it. When Google Lens first came out, I did videos on that. Go back and look it up. When Google Lens first came out, they said, because I read the blueprint on it. I read the terms and conditions. I'm not just a dumbass. When that Google Lens came out, it said anything, when you open up the Google Lens app, anything that you show on the screen, it gets submitted to a database for artificial intelligence to scan and review it. So what it did, it scanned and reviewed everybody's environment, right? And it told you when it came out for you to go around your house scanning items. And yo, y'all are so dumb. Y'all are so dumb, bro. Nigga, Google Lens, the new app Google Lens come out here. They said, look, show them all the things in my house. Dumbass niggas was doing that shit, bro. Dumbass niggas was doing that shit. All they're doing is making images so they can learn everything about your dumbass. Learn everything you like, learn everything you want, learn everything you're into. And I'm not being disrespectful to you in particular. I'm talking to the masses. Get out your feelings. I'm talking to the masses. See, this message is meant for the masses. It's not just meant for you. It's meant for all of us. It's not meant just for me. This message is for all of us. My message is more profound than most world leaders. Most. And I studied a lot of world leaders. My message is way more profound because I see the world more than just my small perspective. And my perspective is not even small, but I see it way more than my perspective. Fuck. Listen, they set up the fucking blueprint for all the young brothers to do what they're doing. They pay handsomely for it, and they come to collect your ass after you do it. It's a trap. And we keep falling victim to these fucking traps because we are the dumbest people trapped up in a dumb black rap culture.
Police say you're a trigger puller. Is that Well, now to an exclusive you'll see only right here on Fox 5.
We were there, and
pay attention to these buzzwords that they're using. They're calling these young kids trigger pullers. In New York, it's damn near impossible. Let me explain something to you. Hold on. Let me play the video before I go in.
only TV crew along for what police call the takedown of some of the most violent gang members they've ever seen.
All right, Lisa Evers joins us now with her exclusive look with the NYPD. Lisa.
Well, Stephen, Natasha, we had that firsthand look at how the NYPD is bringing alleged gang members who terrorize their own community to justice. And now the Bronx DA says they've been charged in a 176-count felony indictment.
Nate Benz, police say you're a trigger puller. Police say you're a trigger puller. Is that true? What? Police say you're a trigger puller. Is that
We're here at a secret undercover location in the Bronx where NYPD detectives are getting ready to launch a manhunt for nearly 24 gang members wanted for serious felonies, including murder. It's a Lisa Evers exclusive. It's before dawn on Wednesday, but NYPD detectives from the Gun Violence Suppression Division, called GVSD for short, are joined by detectives from Bronx precincts and warrant squads for this important mission.
Hold on. This is a fucking gang. GVSD. You ready? GVSD. I'm not saying we don't need law enforcement. We do need law enforcement. I'm not saying I'm against law enforcement. I'm not. Criminals need to be locked up. But this isn't crime, y'all. This is genocide. This is social engineering. This is, bro.
Your mission? Stopping the reign of terror caused by teens, young men, and a few women who engage in running gun battles with their opposition or ops at all hours of the day and night, no matter who's in the way, right in their own community.
These cases are the single most impactful reason that shootings trend downwards.
The targets are 20 members of the Slattery gang based out of Slattery Playground in the Fordham section of the Bronx.
if you come around from 2 on, that's when it fills up with all the gangs.
Investigators say they're responsible for more than a dozen shootings and attempted murders.
It's almost like they were competing with each other to see who could shoot more times.
The Slattery crew, also known by other names like Slaughtery and S-Block, allegedly took aim at their main opponents or ops, other young people, for no good reason. Investigators say the hatred is fueled by inflammatory disses about murdered ops and drill raps posted on social media.
Look.
That's aspiring drill rapper Nate Benz.
Look at his shirt. Look at his shirt.
Gang leaders. The average age of the case subjects is 20. Teen girls are trigger pullers too.
Did you see his shirt? Hold up. I ain't showing no shootings on my channel.
They're shooting at each other.
Did you see the shirt? He had the little red shirt
in between them.
Making the community safe.
They arrested him. He had the same shirt on, man.
For takedown leader, Detective Brandon Ravello, it's personal. This is where he grew up.
A lot of the subjects are wanted for being active trigger pullers, so they're asking us to put on these bulletproof vests before we go out to the locations.
Trigger pullers.
Once the manhunt gets underway. We're on the highway now as part of the caravan going to the first destination. These detectives know exactly who they are looking for because all of the subjects in this case have been pre-indicted by a Bronx grand jury.
Officers go into the building, every detail and movement planned in advance.
Right now the detectives are inside the building going into the apartment where they have a search warrant to apprehend the suspect.
Sergeant Christopher Neal is in constant communication with team members, making sure everyone gets in and out safely.
In recent history, we've seen that impact takedowns or takedowns of this magnitude have a profound impact on the community.
What's going on here?
I love you, babe.
A female suspect who's 8 months pregnant is brought out in handcuffs from an apartment.
What's going on? Why did they pick you up?
We are here executing a search warrant on Table Avenue in the Bronx in regards to a drive-by shooting that happened in a public school playground.
Bronx District Attorney Darcel Clark announced a 176-count conspiracy indictment against the alleged gang members for everything from attempted murder to robbery and weapons possession. More than a dozen guns were recovered, including some from the takedown.
We're going to stay at this no matter what, no matter how long it takes. We are laser focused on making sure that we keep the public safe.
They are absolutely firing bullets without remorse or regret and without regard of anybody that's around.
This is one of the most violent crews that I've seen. You made our streets, our communities into a battlefield, and there's no excuse for that.
The team members believe their efforts are a step forward in making people feel safe again.
Today, I think, is a victory for the community. Anytime you have a gang that claims a territory inside of a park where children play, it has all the potential for tragedy.
So you're not a trigger puller? No, I don't pull no triggers.
Now, as bad as it looks, all the defendants are presumed innocent until proven guilty. Keep in mind that everyone accused in this case is under the age of 25. Many of them are just 20 years old or less. And the defendants are found guilty of these crimes. If that happens, they could spend more than a decade, sometimes 2 decades, behind bars. That's the latest. Back to you guys.
Yeah, fascinating glimpse into how it all works.
She said every one of them was 25 and under. What law did they just pass? What law did they just pass for everybody 25 and under in America? The draft. They just passed the draft for all able-bodied 25 and unders in America. Now, let me explain to y'all something that y'all might not understand. See, American citizens, we're property of the state. We belong to the government. You might think you're an individual, but you're not. The reason why they're giving illegal immigrants thousands of dollars. Look at this shit, y'all. They're giving illegal immigrants thousands of dollars in food stamps, and they're giving them thousands of dollars in welfare money, state issued welfare money. Let me show y'all something that was going to blow y'all away. See, Big Bad Egg, I know exactly the whole truth, the truth, and the whole truth. This is the reason why.
Female opponent with the Italian.
That's the reason why that's the reason why I get put through the ringer. Let me show y'all something. Let me show y'all something. I'm gonna stop smoking soon. Fuck that. All right, look. I think I'm about to find it. Hold up. There we go. While we're property of the state in America, the reason why, first off, before I show you this, the reason why they're collecting up groups of these 25 and under young black warriors that they created. These are government created warriors. These are the project babies who don't have no hopes. They don't have no, these are the niggas who ain't got no daddies. These are the niggas who ain't got no family. They didn't come up in a good home. They came up in the projects with a mean mama. And I'm not saying everybody's mamas is mean, but I'm saying these niggas don't have no daddies. These niggas don't, and the people who are lashing out and go out in the public and lash out and hurt people and violent the people, they have rough home lives. They're crying out for help. They have a bad, rough home life. It's usually mama treats you like hell, you get treated like hell, your daddy wasn't around. That's usually the recipe for a disaster child. You get what I'm saying? Statistically and all the otherwise, it's known that when you don't have a family and an intact parent system in your life, you're doomed for nothingness. So here we go. Here we have it. These young men, I look at them as victims. Because 25 and under, you don't know shit. If your mama and daddy didn't teach you nothing, if you don't have a good upbringing, 25, you ain't even nobody as a man. As a man, you're just a baby at 25. Men don't start really harnessing and becoming men until they in their 30s, man. Keep that shit real. Men blossom way slower and develop way slower than females. This is known facts. Women be fully advanced in their earlier years. Men, we don't be ready for this shit until we up into our 30s, man. And then men, most men don't even become like millionaires or hundreds of thousandaires until they're in their 40s. Let's keep it real. So look, the government, being that they feel like they own us, they're collecting their property. They're collecting the groups of their property because these groups are getting too out of control and they're destroying each other and they're causing chaos in the community. So instead of going in to take them out, because they could have went in and took these boys out, pop, 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 pop. They could have, but instead of doing that, no, they want your body. They want your body. You want your body? It's okay. It's your body. It's okay. I want your body. It's okay. They want your body because that lady, like the Lisa Evers lady said, they're about to do 10 to 20 years in prison. And they're all 25 and under, so they got 20 years of great labor in them. You think they motherfucker don't got 20 years of hard labor and slavery in them? And look, while the government is laser pinpointing on the black young 25 and under violent criminals, they're flooding in and letting in millions of illegal criminals. Did you hear what I just said? While they're pinpointing, look, this is not just one. There was groups. Last year, they arrested 30-some niggas in New York. And then after that, they did a group of 50-some niggas. And then before that, they've been dismantling these groups because they already knew and know. Everybody got these in their hands. Niggas got iPhones in their hands. They know everything. Let me show y'all this.
Was behind a Venezuelan woman in line at a store, and the woman left
Shout out to Anton Daniels,
which is not abnormal. People don't want to take their receipts. I don't always take my receipt with me either.
Look,
even when I go to the
this.
bank, I just give it back to the teller and say, "Hey, can you get rid of this for me?"
Hold on.
Look at this S right here. I can't get EBT and look at the cash balance. We'll let them tell us it's no help though. The cash balance, if you look at that right now, the cash balance. The EBT cash balance is $4,400. The food stamp balance is $13,000.
Listen to that. One of these migrants had a fucking receipt. You know, when you swipe your EBT card, for us poor people, some of us poor people get EBT, some of us don't, food stamps. Some of us can't even get food stamps because we work and we're overqualified and we in America working every day, full-time working and need help getting food, but they won't even give it to your motherfucking ass because they say you're overqualified or you make too much money when you don't even make enough money. You're barely scraping by in this fucked up economy. But they give a fucking illegal immigrant $14,000 for food stamps, and they had on their receipt $4,485 and some change worth of cash benefits. So they're giving them, like I've been told y'all before, they're giving them $5,000 a month. Goddamn, and 14. They're probably she's probably getting $7,000 a month in food stamps. If she had $14,000 on her card, and it's over 14,000 and some. So they're probably giving her about $7,000. I'm just gonna be nice and say they're giving them. This motherfucker had $14,000 in food stamps. $14,000. You could go to any store and buy everything you want and eat the best foods you would ever could think of with $14,000 in food stamps. If you had $14,000 in food stamps, even if you were rich, you would not be ashamed to spend that shit. Because $14,000 is a lot of food allowance balance. God damn, I have 3 children and I can't even get $1,000. I don't even get $500. Let's keep it real, because I work. I don't even get half of $1,000. And I got 3 children. And I'm putting my business out there. I don't give a fuck. I don't come a single dad. These motherfuckers get $14,000 worth of food stamps and $5,000, $4,000, $4,400 worth of cash. I don't even get no cash benefit. That's welfare checks. I don't even get no motherfucking welfare. I don't want welfare. I don't want to be on welfare. But I don't even get that. And I'm from here and pay taxes, live here, paid here, stayed here, born here, raised here. Pay my taxes every motherfucking year. Get robbed every time I get paid. Every 2 weeks you get robbed in America. Taxes. Go to the store, take taxes. Buy a piece of candy, pay taxes. Buy some gas, pay taxes. We getting robbed every day, and these motherfuckers is getting allowed over here. If you had a card with $5,000 a month on there, you could live in any place you want to live. And you're getting $7 grand, $14,000 a month in food stamps, you could get anything you want to eat and live anywhere you want to live and buy any car you want to drive and sit on your motherfucking ass and enjoy the American dream, while real Americans are getting rounded up by the dozen. We're going to collect 2 dozen slaves that are out of control and out of hand. Do y'all not see this shit? We're not property, but we belong to these motherfuckers. Are we property? Oh, it's over for us, man. They don't give a fuck about us. We don't get shit. I'm about to read all y'all's comments too. We don't get shit. They don't care about us in America. They damn near give me $100 per kid per month for food. $100 per child. You can't even do nothing with that. And I'm thankful, but you can't do nothing with that. It's supplement. And I'm not saying you're supposed to, because you're not supposed to live off no goddamn government. I make money, I work. That's why I don't get much. But you're not even supposed to get, it's not supposed to be to where a motherfucker who ain't never paid no taxes can get everything. Then you got 14. And that was one person. That was one lady's receipt. That was one lady. She bought $25 worth of food at the bodega. And the lady behind her got the receipt and took the video of it in New York. That happened last week. $14,000 on food stamps is unheard of. It's fucked up here. Housing, they ain't fixing none. Housing, it's unbelievable, unaffordable. Yo, we're being turned into a fucking third world country, and niggas can't even see it because y'all so dumb talking about watching Meg Thee Stallion twerk and shit on stage. You, boy, oh boy. Boy, oh boy. While they rounding up our children by the dozens and told you your children are going to have to go to war and die for their crimes and their sins. Your children are going to have to die for their sins. And you talking to them, and your ass is still sitting around like it's all good. Boy, oh boy. Boy, oh boy. What are you going to do? Let me read these comments, man. Shout out to Robbie Mackey, man, my bro. Shout out to Shamelessly V. Shamelessly V said remotely controlled by optogenic stimulation or paid to cause chaos for promoting political agendas. It's both. Some of those people have, listen, every one of those people who came over here had to get. So now they're fully infused with the nanotechnology. AKA remote controlled robots. AKA push the button and activate. You understand what I'm saying? Remote control robots. When it's time to go, You got over 10 million of them over here. Are y'all smart or are y'all dumb? Are y'all really not able to see this shit? Or am I just the only lunatic genius who could see this shit very clear? I don't even have to think about this shit to see this shit. These are the oldest tricks in the book. But the sad part about it is when you become grown, you say, hey man, you can't keep doing this to my people. The sad thing about it is when you become wise and hip to shit, you be like, hey man, you can't keep doing this to my fucking people. We do not belong to you where you can come take niggas. Like, look, this is another thing I have to say. All you goons and thugs, y'all got all this hatred and animosity to kill each other. But when the police come, you get on your knees and kiss the ground like a bitch. Whew. You will spray. Look, that motherfucker sprayed Julio Fulio like Swiss cheese. They banana clipped Julio Fulio like Swiss cheese. But when the police came, they got on their motherfucking knees. Let's keep it for real. When Julio Fulio was the target, you flamed him up like a fucking hot Cheeto. You flamed that nigga. They probably took his dreads off his head, man. Come on, man. Be real. They were shooting them hot fireball. They were burning hot fucking lava at that boy. Fully automatic. Where do you even get a fully automatic gun at, bro? God damn, tell me this ain't some government bullshit. Niggas don't even have access to fully loaded goddamn ARs. That's government. It's military. Niggas in the street don't get fully loaded ARs. Niggas in the street get motherfucking switches on the back of their shit. Niggas get switches on the back of their shit. You're not getting no AR with fully loaded on your shit. That's military. Can't tell me no different, bro. And you Swiss cheese him. I can't find the video. But when your punk ass, when the police came and say get on your knees, get your hands behind your back, tuck your tail, cuff your ass, grab your balls, cough, you're gonna do all that shit, my nigga. You're gonna take your clothes off. You're gonna grab your balls. You're gonna bend over. You're gonna cough so your asshole can go fuckle, fuckle. Make sure there ain't nothing in your asshole. You're gonna do all that. But when it was Julio Fulio, another black man, nigga, stand over him. He's already dead. He already gone. You turned his head to a cantaloupe. You pumpkined his ass. He was already dead. Now you stood over him and pumpkined his ass. He didn't deserve that pumpkin. No man deserves to be pumpkin. Now his family can't even look at him in his casket. Now you got to be a closed casket because you turned him into a pumpkin. Halloween jack-o'-lantern his ass, gutted his ass. It's not fucking cool, is it? But this is the culture y'all glorify. And you let your sons rap about this shit. Yeah, it's a good song you just made. I kill a nigga, spill a nigga, drill a nigga, fuck a nigga, pluck a nigga, suck a nigga. That's what y'all be rapping about. And you let your kids rap about this and you don't say, hey man, you shouldn't be rapping about that. Hey man, you know that something gonna come out of that. You know, y'all don't even check evil when it comes through the door. You don't even check it. You just let evil come into the door. You know your son been out all night shooting people, and you let him come in the house and be crashed out all day like he ain't been out all night shooting people. You aiding and abetting the evil because you scared to call it out. Because you scared of that little demon that you got in your house. You're really scared of him. You know why? Because you didn't raise him right. So now that you didn't raise him right, you're scared of his fucking ass. When he turn that music on and get in that mode and pop one of them pills, oh, you don't even talk to your son then. You so scared of that nigga, you need something to eat? You need something to eat? Scared as hell of that monster that you harbored and created. See, this is the shit that nobody want to talk about. Everybody ran when I started telling that truth, because that's the truth. Motherfuckers done made these monsters and are scared to deal with them. These little spoiled, entitled children that y'all have that's in their teens, and you don't know what to say to connect with them. That little stupid, spoiled motherfucker. I'm on my phone, Mom. Leave me alone. Fuck you, Mom. And you don't even know how to stop them. That motherfucker gonna be a problem in society. That girl that's on the phone, shut up, Dad. You don't know nothing about me. And she's all on the phone, and you don't know how to control. You're gonna watch her crash and burn and fail in society. As a parent, it's up to us to raise these motherfuckers to be good humans, and it's up to you as a parent to raise them up in an environment to where they don't have to watch over their back and be raised around demons who are fucked up and want to cause harm on other people. It's up to you to facilitate a positive environment for your child, and it's up to you to raise them in a positive environment and raise them right. And it's up to you to make sure that motherfucker don't grow up and be a murdering killer who listens to drill killing music all day. What you think your son gonna be if his favorite rapper is NBA Youngboy? It's over for him. Oh, my son like NBA Youngboy. That's his favorite rapper. It's over for your son. Go get him some handcuffs and put him in the closet. Let him stay in the bathroom at your house and let him stay like that. And put handcuffs on when he comes out the bathroom, and transport that nigga to the kitchen when it's time, and transport that nigga to and train him like that. And why are we doing like this, Daddy? Because this where you finna be at, jail, my nigga. NBA Youngboy, you're going to jail. What you mean? Yeah, look how you wearing your pants. Look how you talking. Look how your hair is nappy. You ain't even brushing your hair. You're going to jail, NBA Youngboy. If your son got one of them mop heads and he ain't even trying to goddamn style it and do nothing with it, he's going to jail. If you're raising a bum, get them ready for jail. And get their fucking life insurance policy ready. If you got one of them young thug bum ass niggas, get their life insurance policy ready and prepare them for jail, because that's where they're gonna be at. This world has a place for bad people, man. Just know that. It's hard enough to be a good person in this world. So you think you're gonna be evil and bad and still walk amongst us? No, you're not. This place ain't for the fucking criminals and the evil. They got a place for your ass. They're gonna put you in one of them slave camps and make you fight. Y'all better wake up. All the young people, you think this gun violence and this gang culture is cool? You better wake up, young brother. This ain't shit. YouTube kicked us out to silence the message. Yo, it's all good, man. YouTube ain't, you know what's going on with me, man. Suffocating us all. And it's sad on the innocent, precious ones. Good families, good children, most of all good communities struggling worldwide. That's the truth. You got to get away from these bums. You got to get away from them. You have to move somewhere where it ain't shit going on. People keep telling me, like yesterday, I was talking to some of my family back in Charlotte. They're like, bro, when you gonna come back to Charlotte, bro? You come back to Charlotte? I said, bro, ain't shit there for me, bro. Could I grow my own garden in Charlotte and eat off of it? Do y'all know? Let me tell y'all something, man. Do y'all know my garden's been sustaining us to eat this week? We've been eating off this. I eat off this garden almost every day. When I make spaghetti, I got time. When I make pasta, I got time. When I make pizza, I got fresh time. When I always have something to eat out my garden. But yesterday, baked potatoes, tomatoes, thyme. What else came up out of there yesterday? I think that was it. Yeah. But I had so much, man. I made fries. I made chips, fries. I made baked potatoes. I'm talking about we ate good off that shit yesterday, man. You can't do that shit in no concrete city. You can't grow no vegetables in an inclimatic city. Those goddamn controlled weather zones and those inclimatic zones, those cities, they keep that shit so controlled to where the weather is not tolerable to do nothing. It'll be 4 or 5 seasons in one day. I mean, in 1 week in places like North Carolina. It'll be rainy, hot, cold, wet. Rainy, hot, cold, sunny, wet. Rainy, hot, cold, sunny, wet. You can't grow nothing like that. That shit is unstable for conducive growing. I'm telling you, I've been there. And it ain't just about that. I don't have to look over my motherfucking shoulder every 5 seconds. I don't have to worry about a bunch of niggas trying to sell me drugs every fucking where I go. I don't have to worry about getting swindled and people trying to swindle me and con me because everybody's on the come up trying to get a dollar out of nowhere. I'm tired of that shit, man. I'm tired of the hustle and bustle. It don't get old to y'all? They are trampling the good people, making an honest living impossible. They are. They are. But deeper than that, though, like, no, not deeper than that. That's exactly what they're doing. Ain't no deeper than that. That's exactly what they're doing. You go into the stores, ain't nobody even got no real food in the motherfucker. Like, it's a bunch of fake ass shit in this world, bro. It's real stuff too, but you just gotta look for it and find it. Like, you know, it's rare. It's rare to have something real in this world. You know, like they say, real is rare and fake is everywhere. And that's the truth. Real is rare and fake is everywhere, man. But I'm about to get up off of here, man. I'm about to get in here and spend some time with my boys, because I think my daughter is asleep. I wish they would stop involving themselves in our lives, leave us all alone. Yeah, but I'm going to say this, though. The fact that y'all vote every year gives them your legal consent to do everything that they're doing. And the fact that the populace, the general populace, is participating in so much mundane bullshit gives them permission to keep going. It's like this. If everybody stopped celebrating Christmas, they would pull that shit away. If everybody stopped believing in these fantasy religions that they have created for you, they would pull that shit away. If everybody would stop believing in this almighty, fake, evil biased government that we're under, it would have to go away. But being that out of 300 million people, 200 million of y'all are going to go out and vote. And that means you're generally invested and you give your general consent to whatever the fuck that party is. So your participation is the problem. I keep telling y'all this, man. Why do you think they don't give a fuck about hood people and they go into the hood and put drugs in that motherfucker? Why do you think they go into the hood, put guns in that motherfucker? And why do you think they go in the hood and rally up and arrest dozens of black people, young black men? Because young black people are not participating in their politics. Young black people and in the hoods are not participating in their political games. Ain't no young nigga in the hood fucking voting. Ain't no young nigga in the hood worrying about no politics. And ain't no young nigga in the hood worrying about nothing that the government got going on. So the government don't give a fuck about them. That's the problem. That's why they come to the hoods and try to dismantle and disenfranchise y'all. Because if they can't get your participation, they don't want you in the fucking picture. This is simple. This is simple. This shit is simple, man. If we don't follow the Constitution, as Shameless V said, if we don't follow the Constitution, they can't be accountable to. We gotta play the force. We gotta play to force them to that it's coming. Now look, first thing before the Constitution and accountability is we have to be on one accord. We need what do you call that shit? Unity. We need unity first. Non-biased unity, non-racial unity, non-religious unity. Fuck race, fuck religion. That's the two biggest problems we have, race and religion. Fuck that shit. Once we get past that, then we could really do something together. But until we ain't never gonna get past that shit. Because motherfuckers say, if I don't believe in this fake religion, I'm gonna burn in hell. No, dummy, you're gonna burn in hell for not understanding the truth of life. You're gonna burn in hell for not eating properly. You're gonna burn in hell for not thinking properly. You're gonna burn in hell for not living properly. It's got nothing to do with your religious beliefs. Hell, religion will trap you into a spiritual trap. It'll make you do some witchcraft or some hoodoo, some voodoo, some goddamn spiritual games that you ain't supposed to be playing. So understand that this shit is not what you thought it was. The higher you go in intelligence, the more control you can have over shit. That comes with intelligence. It don't come no goddamn religion. You could read the book. I know motherfuckers who read the Bible 4 or 5 times front to back and they're slow as hell. I'm talking about slow in real life. Can't do nothing, but they know that Bible front to back and can't do nothing with it in real life. That shit is a distraction. It's a spiritual weapon. That Bible and the Quran and that Torah and all those books are spiritual weapons. It's spiritual warfare. I don't care. I said it. Take it how you want to take it. It has it. How many wars? How many people died in the name of religion? Point proven. How many wars were fought in the name of religion? Point fucking proven. I don't want to hear nothing else. I don't want to talk about no goddamn religion. Straight up. That shit's so low vibrational. No, Jesus coming to save us. Nigga, shut up. Like coming to save you. You better save your fucking self. God gave you the wisdom and the knowledge and intellect inside yourself to fix yourself, heal yourself, build yourself, will yourself, and work for your community. That's what this shit is about. Fix yourself, heal yourself, build yourself, will yourself, then work for your community. Because if you're not a stable, good, sound individual, you're not going to be no good for the community. So first you have to develop yourself, then you have to work for the community. That's what life is about. Shit ain't about nothing else. Some niggas are supposed to make shoes. Some niggas are supposed to shine shoes. Some niggas are supposed to fix cars. Some niggas are supposed to. There's a fucking ideology and a blueprint everybody could follow to be successful. You just gotta find something you like and stick with it. But nobody wants to be. Everybody want to be the top dog. Oh, look at me! Hey, look at me! Look at me, y'all! I do this. Look, I'm the best. I'm Big Daddy. Look at me! Hey, look, everybody, look at me. No. You'll get your shine if you pay. You'll get your shine if you put in your time. You'll get your shine if you put in the time. You'll get your shine if you put in your grind. Shine is something that comes after. Shine, respect, support, love, adoration, shit like that comes after you've earned it. That's a byproduct of the grind. That's a baby. That's a child of the grind. Success and shit like that. That's a child that's of the grind. And success is like the last development of your grind. It's the last stage of your grind. That's after the baby's developed. Your grind is developed for 9 months or however long it takes for your grind to develop. You're not going to get success instantly. Stupid. You can't skip a step in life. Nobody can. And if you skip a step, that means you've missed a ladder. If you skip a step, say when you're going up a ladder, a staircase, if you try to skip 3 steps and try to skip 3 steps and trip, you're going to trip and fall. You got to go step, especially going down the ladder. If you're going down the ladder and you try to skip 3 and jump to 3 and jump to 3, you want to try to skip a step, you're going to fall and break your goddamn ankle and hurt yourself. You can't skip steps in life. If you try to skip a step in life, you will succumb to failure, because at each level of the steps in life is made for your development. I know I be kicking that shit. Y'all support the channel. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and hit that share button. To all my people who donated, thank you for always donating. If you have never donated to the channel, donate to the channel, man. It's one of the most vital channels anywhere on YouTube, anywhere on the internet, anywhere. These people will be faking on YouTube, man. I promise you they do. And I ain't no fucking prophet preacher. I don't do this for money. I do this because I love it. I do this because the passion inside, man. This the passion in fashion. I got the passion for the fashion. Drink my coffee, smoke my cigar. I mean, I love this shit. Have a grown-up conversation with some grown-ups around the world. I love this shit. You feel what I'm saying? TNT Life, what's good? Shout out to TNT Life, man. Always in the building, man. Shout out to you, man. Stay up, stay grinding, stay consistent. I rock with you and your family the long way, man. Beautiful family. Stay together no matter what. Keep hope alive, man. Straight up. Because you don't want that, boy, the Kamala Harris. Boy, y'all see, let's talk about Kamala real quick, because I could do this all day with y'all, but I got to go. Did y'all see this Kamala Harris motherfucker, man? This motherfucker, I don't got Instagram on this phone. This motherfucker was talking about making a mean pot of collard green. This bitch said she make the mean greens. This Indian woman, her mama is Indian. Her daddy is Jamaican. Her daddy could call himself black because he's Jamaican, right? Yeah, you could say that. But my nigga, no. You fucked an Indian woman and made Kamala Harris. You made an old Barack Obama. Kamala Harris is Barack Obama. I'm not saying Barack's not black. I'm not saying Kamala's not black. Because in the one drop rule, they're considered black. In the slavery rule, the one drop blood rule, they said 1 drop of black blood considers you black, and with no discrimination. So in the racism rule, they're black. But this bitch ain't never made no greens in her life, right? I ain't gonna say she haven't. But she's running trying to get that black vote. She say, yeah, I make a mean pot of greens. Sometimes this one year, we had so many greens, we had to wash them in the bathtub. Listen, they think black people are the slaves of earth. They think we are the slaves of earth, man. These people are so low vibrational. They think we are just scum. I'm trying to tell this. If we don't wake up and get out this shit, man, we're done. They're never going to do nothing for black people. Black people. They're giving reparations right now to illegal immigrants. They never gave us nothing. They could at least gave black people $14,000 in food stamps. My nigga, $14,000 in food stamps is like reparations. They ain't even giving us that. And I'm not saying, Shameless TV said, I'm white, but from the South, I can make greens. But she can't even make sense or a point. I doubt she can make anything except chaos and lie. Nah, exactly. What I'm saying is she's pandering to the black low vibrational voters right now. Because if anybody is vibing, and I've been seeing so many videos of backlash where black women are not having it. They're not feeding into it. They're disrespected by her sentiment. I'm talking about, look, I mean, I don't really like to just, Look, I'm gonna see if I can find the video. These black women are disrespected by the sentiment of this Kamala Harris shit. They're disrespected by this shit. Like, it's very, very, very disrespectful. Hold on, let me see. I'm listening to music, boy. I don't like listening to music. Shit's trash. Here we go. Watch this, y'all. Black women are not having this Kamala Harris shit at all. Not having it. Not having it, bro. Watch this. Shout out to
The first black female president. Let's get this done, hotties. Hotties for Harris.
Hi, Megan. Why was you on that stage twerking? Oh no, I love Meg. That's my girl, and I'ma always stand on business when it comes to her. My girl, you was on that presidential stage twerking. My girl, you know we cannot be acting like that in front of the auntie.
Now, Kamala Harris, I just watched your little halftime show. Your little, halftime show with Megan Thee Stallion. I know you call it a rally, but I beg to differ. In 2024, this is how the presidential candidates get black votes, because they think we need ratchet, bougie, classic. I love me some Megan Thee Stallion, don't get me wrong, but I think I'd rather look at Megan at her concerts, listen to her in my ear, or watch like on TikTok or something like that. I don't know if this was the right
So instead of Kamala Harris giving us policy to benefit black people, she gave us checking Megan Thee Stallion. That is what she thinks black people deserves.
Look at this. Somebody come look at this. Look at this. Somebody come and look at this. Look at this.
See, 4 years ago, they gave y'all Cardi B at the height of her song WAP. Wet SSPUS. This year, they're coming with Megan Thee Stallion. Black women, if y'all don't sit y'all silly asses down looking all stupid.
Why the hell was
black women are not having it?
Kamala Harris,
they're not having
presidential speech. It is a time and a place for that, honey.
Yes, ma'am.
I could have went to a concert to see that. And Kamala, it's too much serious stuff going on right now in the world for you to be playing like that. Why did you think that was cool? Why did you think that was funny? Anybody that's running for president right now, it is serious right now in this world.
And please give it up for Quavo.
Can't be serious.
You run to Atlanta when you need a few dollars. No, you're not a colleague.
You're a fucking colonizer.
She really disrespected black women by coming to Atlanta for a check balance and turning her campaign rally into Magic City. Of course, he have her supporters, the Boule, like Jamel Hill and friends. They're going to take up for this Indian woman no matter what. But other black women are not condoning popping thought pockets for votes.
Why they got Megan Thee Stallion and the potential president-elect rallying at an event in Atlanta, Georgia? See, they keep running the same old play, y'all. They suck your energy dry, lower your frequency and vibration, and then pull the rug up from under you. And then when you land on your ass, they wondering how you got there. You asking for help, they like, oh, no, I can't help you. They keep doing the same old thing. Y'all got all of these washed up people coming to this event trying to gauge votes and attention from people, when really y'all need to be connecting with the people and not trying to use celebrities as a way to gauge people for votes.
These aren't leaders. These are puppets and clowns.
The game is getting tired and old. Then y'all trying to blame Trump for the migrant issue when you've been in office for 4 years and you could have done something about it, but you haven't done anything. Even the people that you working around been trying to get you to do something and you haven't done nothing. You even said out your mouth you ain't done nothing. So now all of a sudden, if you become the president, you gonna change it? No, I doubt it, because you had 4 years to try to work on changing, you didn't. So at this point, y'all need to stop coming with the tired game. Y'all keep problem, action, solution. Y'all create problems and then y'all come up with solutions when y'all are the problem.
Yep.
Okay, just in case you did not know it, on yesterday, Kamala Harris had a rally in Atlanta.
Listen to this, y'all.
It gave you like, ooh, Atlanta's hype for her.
Listen to this.
So excited for her. I know you felt it. I know you saw it. She even brought out ratchet Megan Thee Stallion, shaking her butt, twerking for a political rally, talking about hotties for Harris.
The first black female president. Let's get this done, hotties. Hotties for Harris.
That did not turn your stomach. Like, that is pandering.
Hotties for Harris.
If you've ever heard it. But that's not the catch-up. Do not let that rally looking fool you, because Fulton County has been doing this for years. Before the rallies, they get busloads and they go pick up the homeless people. They offer them food, drink, and a little change to come to the rally, so the rallies will look full. Now, you got to realize she just dealt with the rally. And I want to say it was Pennsylvania, where it was less than 60 people. It was quite embarrassing for her. And so that's not going to go down in this blackity black city. Okay. It's just not going to go down. They are absolutely going to make sure that thing looks packed out. So I want you to know, that's why you only saw certain angles as well. But I want you to know, people aren't for her like that. That's why they're having to pick up homeless people. That being said, I'm going to give her this. She's not the only one. It is a very Fulton County, Atlanta thing. You can see it before all of the Democratic rallies.
This shit is fake.
See it.
It's
now,
all fake, y'all. It's
pick
fake.
Up people and pay them to vote Democratic, but it's been said for years that they literally will go pick up homeless people on the days of the election and pay them to vote. They need the money, so they do it, because what poor and desperate is what they're banking on. I haven't seen that, but I have absolutely, and I saw yesterday them picking up the homeless people to come to the rally. So do not be fooled. They'll tell you it's a lie. I'm telling you. This right here, 1,000% the truth.
The fact that Kamala Harris put Quavo and Meg Thee Stallion on stage yesterday at her rally is mind-boggling to me, right? In my opinion, it really shows what she feel and think about the black community.
Hold up. Did y'all hear what she said? They were picking up homeless people and giving them food, meal, and a per diem little check for them to come to the Kamala Harris rally, man. The rally you seen, she said the rally she had 2 days before that in the motherfucking wherever, Pennsylvania, wherever, nobody came. Ain't that the same situation? Ain't that, you remember when Donald Trump got his ear shot? She had a rally in Pennsylvania. Was that the rally in Pennsylvania? Was that why they try to take my nigga out? Because they rally ain't goddamn rallying. They getting about 45, 55, 65 people coming. And she feels stupid. So she said, hire them bums, man. Bring in more people, man. Bring the bums. Bring in the bums. Bring in the bums. Oh, bring in the bums. Shit crazy. Shit crazy. Hey, shout out to you, Famous Adore. And shout out to Trey 57. I didn't know you was in the building. DR, shout out to you too. I didn't know y'all was in the building, man. Shout out to the whole fam, man. Appreciate y'all. Salute to y'all. Much love and respect to y'all, man. For real. That's insulting. She faking a culture she never been a part of, man. She's just a cap-ass thirst bucket. Just a cap-ass thirst bucket, man. Salute to all y'all, man. For real. Yeah, y'all, this shit is trash, man. Trash. They bring in the bombs because they can't goddamn fill up seats. Trash, man. This world is fake. This shit is fake. It's not what you thought it was. It never was. It's fake. All these political people are fake. It's all fake. Everybody fake. You know? Hey, but Big Bad A's real. Just know that. I'm one of the real ones left. I ain't coming with no bullshit. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. But I'm out of here, man. I did an hour and a half. I'm out of here. I gotta go. Go in here and spend some time and chill, cook some lunch for them and get shit rolling, keep the ball rolling. I got dishes to do and food to cook, man. I appreciate y'all. God bless y'all. Stay smart. Stay out the way, man. Stay smart. Stay out the way, man. These are not the times for bullshit, man. You know? Stay smart and stay out the way. You know, that's why I don't get into politics. Facts. But like I said, politics as grown-ups, we have to be more politically involved because look, only the people who are politically involved get laws passed for them. Only the people who contribute to the government get laws passed for them. The niggas, yes sir, the people who invest in politicians, the people who go to the city council meetings, the people who have relationships with the governor and shit like that, they get business. They get benefits. Shit, the governor have like a budget. Say you've been a good party goer. This is why let me explain to you why it's important. Two videos are suitable for advertisers. Okay, good. This is why it's good for grown-ups to be politically involved, especially if you've been living in your town for more than 10 years. You better be going to city council meetings. You better be going to government meetings because look, say if you're cool with the your city councilman, right? And you have a skill like me, I'm a public speaker like that. You know, say if I was cool with my city council member and I was going to his meetings and he got we voted him in, we get him in, we helped to get him in, he's got him in office again, and he gets a budget from his government because they all get budgets and shit. So he gets a budget to do some type of whatever program he wants to do. And then he needs a speaker. Being that you're his friend, he can say, hey, baby, I just got this $100,000 budget. He might not tell you how much he got, but he might have got a $100,000 budget from the government to create a foundation, and he needs a speaker in the foundation. So he'll say, hey, I'll give you 15 grand to be my speaker. So every time I do an event, I just need you to be my speaker, but I'm gonna give you this 15 grand up front to pay for your services and put you in the game. That's how you to be a part of your government, and that's how you make changes in your community. That's how important it is to be involved in government. You know, for the people who just think you're gonna go to work, go home, go to work, go home, the government don't even care about that. That's why the government will turn on the tornadoes and blow them type of towns down, because they know who's politically involved and who's not. They will blow your town down. The big bad wolf will huff, puff, and blow your town down if you're not politically or financially involved in the development of this. It's like this: when you go to the poor hoods in the black communities, when you go to the hood in the black communities, them hood niggas is not paying ties to the government. It's like hood people have their own economy. They'll have their own liquor houses. They'll have their own gambling houses. They'll have their own bootlegging shit. They have their own economies. It's like an underground economy that black people have, right? The government knows this, so they always come in and shake up the tree and get rid of those underground economies. They know this. And those people are not politically involved, and they're not paying ties to the government, so they're not getting, the government's coming down on them. They're not gonna say, oh, well, let's go help out them people on the west side where they're poor at, because they don't invest in the government anyway. They just go outside, piss on the street, shit on the street, throw trash on the ground, kill each other, and treat each other like trash. So we're not trying to develop that area anyway. We'll leave them fucked up and let them fend for themselves. See, y'all have to start thinking bigger than just regular Americans. You know, we got to start thinking as I'm a leader, so I think different. You know, Trey 57 said, bro, you a real one and very intelligent. Keep bringing these jewels. People need this knowledge. Yeah, that's the truth, man. I'm thank you so much for that too, bro. It's the truth, man. People, we have to do more. Let me say something real quick before I go, because I gotta go. I could do this all day, but I gotta go. Let me say this. Right now in Venezuela, the government is collapsed. The economy has collapsed. Right now in Bangladesh, India, the government has collapsed and the economy has collapsed. They can't afford nobody to pay for nothing. They're only paying for police in Bangladesh, India. The government only is paying for police and military, and that's only to protect the infrastructure of the government. The banks have no more money in Bangladesh, India. Nobody can get no money out their account. All that money in the bank that you had went to nothing. It's over. This is the condition and the situation in India. There's hundreds of people who died. There's thousands of people who are injured. I say this to say this. I say that to say this. We don't have to sit around and wait till the country collapses and stops before we try to do something. We have time to prepare and plan. We don't, as adults, need to stop sitting around waiting for calamity and war and shit to happen before we say, oh, let's do something about it. No. Your chance to do something has been the last 4 years. After those lockdowns, you should have known that this country is in a teeter-totter balance of, and y'all hit that like button, man. Everybody hit the like button for me. Shit. I had the same 6 likes on here and a bunch of people coming and going. Hit the like button. After the lockdowns, everybody should have known. Damn, where I got flagged? Let's see. After the lockdowns, everybody should have known to get that shit together. But we stay so comfortable, man. This fucking rap culture, this fake culture, ain't even nothing worth coming out to sit around and play around and act like it's something to be entertained and waiting for. Like, what is you even staying lullabied for anyway? Ain't nothing worth waiting around. Ain't nothing coming out. Let me explain something to y'all. I gotta go. Let me explain one more thing. I just looked to see yesterday because GTA 6, the new Grand Theft Auto, is coming out. That's the newest, best game that's coming out, right? You know what the developer said? The developer said they're going to use AI to develop this game. GTA 6 is going to be AI generated. You remember when it first the protocol, that video of it came out, and it was showing the trailer video of it came out, and it was showing the gameplay. You remember how people in Florida was like, nah, that's me. It was a bunch of people in Florida saying that was me. Nah, bro, that's me. That was me. And you know why? Rockstar Games is using AI scanning to scan data like from your Google stupid ass phones, all these goddamn images you collected that they collected. They're using that database and whatever AI data to generate a video game. They're using that AI database to generate a new video game. So it doesn't even make no lick or bit of sense for us to even look forward to a Grand Theft Auto 5 when it's being created by AI. All it is they're regenerating our reality and going to give it back to us and charge us arm and a leg and keep us sitting around dumb and blind. Y'all better wake up. Ain't nothing for us to look forward to but getting out this shit. I love y'all. I got to go. This is my nephew calling me, man. I'm about to